Hey, what's up, everybody? Alf here with some Ultra League GBL recorded live on Twitch, where I stream basically every day of the week. All the information is down below. Come check us out. Always love to see people from the YouTube come on over and say hello during our Twitch stream. It's a ton of fun to have you there. We're showing some Rust. I'll introduce it here and thing, but it's been a while since I've played. It's the first day in Ultra League. If you want to see some things not to do, if you want to see us make mistakes, identify them and go, yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. This is going to be a really good set to watch. Can't promise you the highest quality play in this set, although the Rust does sort of break off in the further sets that you're going to see from this day. So I hope you enjoy these battles. I hope you learned something from them. I certainly did, and I'll see y'all next time. I literally haven't played since last Wednesday. So I'm also rusty as hell. So, and it's Ultra League for the first time. So who knows? Who knows what we're going to run into today? But let's find out. Yeah, let's find out. I'm ready. I think. All right, Colt, good luck. Good luck. Ultra League Starmie incoming. No. No. Please no Starmies. All right, Articuno and a Swampert. All right, deal. Deal. So, I feel like I've talked about and explained this matchup so many times that I just don't want to do it anymore. But essentially, we are favored here. The biggest thing going for us is that they don't put any fast move pressure on us at all. The downside is the best line of play involves shielding that first Hydro Cannon. The problem is I don't want to, because once you shield that first Hydro Cannon, it opens up the opportunity for them to take the shield and duck, and try and find a winning line from there. So instead of doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to play it out this way. We still are very favored here. This next Hydro Cannon also doesn't kill us. Or what we can do, depending on how they want to go, is like, so they shielded there, which means that we can, for example, match that shield. Nice. So we'll match the shield. They will get another one off. Now, what do we want to do here? I actually think I'm kind of okay. See, it's like, it's very, very narrow. So the downside here is that this will offer them the opportunity essentially to shield and come out of this with switch advantage, which they're not going to take, and I am okay with that because they have their own Articuno. That's fine. So we are in sort of like neutral-ish territory here with both of our Pokemon against this Articuno. But given that we haven't seen a dark type yet, or say a Giratina, I would much rather come in here and just do the best we can. Rock Slide on the Armor Mewtwo would be the better move here, but I actually feel like just based on the way we've been using it, that Rock Slide doesn't offer us that much, and I'm okay with that. We're sort of at this point with the Swampert dead, with the Swampert totally dead. I'm kind of banking on a scenario where their last Pokemon loses to Muck, which is not a bad place to bank, frankly. So what is their last Pokemon? So it's the expected. This is one of the reasons why I like Open Ultra, is that the games do play out pretty predictably in many cases. AJ, there are some other things that you can Rock Slide. In fact, some of the other flyers, Charizard, Togekiss, there's a few places where Rock Slide is pretty good for Armor Mewtwo, but given Lapras, it's okay, but Dynamic Punch is also good there, Zabix. I tend to like basically Dynamic Punch. Earthquake has a little bit of merit too, but, and obviously like we're heavily favored here, so, And because they let the Articuno die, there's no swap shenanigans. Like, this is gonna play out very, very reliably. I'm not even like terribly worried about the sequencing. Like, they could get another Dragon Claw and it won't kill us. They even do, but these Dragon Claws don't hit that hard, and the Shadow Claws do basically nothing. So this would be one of those places where if the Articuno was still alive, things could get really dicey. Because a well-timed swap could totally change this matchup, but they did let it die, so that will come down easy. 15 seconds left on the clock and the game is over. GG's. Is Swampert, Snorlax, Tina okay? You have double it. Yeah, Tina doesn't necessarily need all of, like, if you just have Shadow Claw, Dragon Claw, or Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw, Yoshi, you're probably gonna do most of what Tina needs to do, frankly. Like, yeah, it's nice to have both moves. Don't get me wrong. I would always have both moves if you want. But you could probably get away with it, especially at lower sort of MMR. That played out about as cleanly as we could have possibly hoped for. So let's see if this one does the same. We got Articuno and a Latios. Oh, hi. That's unexpected. We are favored here. I do believe they will get to a Dragon Claw before we get to anything, but I'm actually going to shield this straight up. Just so that we don't find ourselves in a Dragon Claw down scenario. Okay, Heatran. Yeah, we're going to come to our Armored Mewtwo, I guess. I mean, this is obviously very, very, very spicy. And is actually not bad against us. I can beat this, but like, let's throw bait at them. I'm gonna kind of need this Heatran to die, so. Oh, they didn't shield. That feels bad, man. That feels bad. Huh. Okay. Let me get at least another charge move off here. I don't like that functionally we're getting farmed here. Okay, so there's the shield. I like that part. Let's see. So what do we want to do? I'm gonna let the clock run a little bit. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in and throw this Ancient Power right away. And see what they want to do. Did they? Okay. We'll duck out. Because this will do less damage here. I don't mind being switch locked here because frankly, I think we're going to find ourselves in a scenario where we're going to find out what their last Pokemon is anyway, so. Okay, so Latios comes back. It just kind of depends on what their last thing is. Hey, congrats, Chris Boy. That's awesome. That's a great shiny. So what's their last Pokemon? Okay. It doesn't want to see a Alolan Muck. Do we just ride this shield on... I think we just ride the shield on Articuno. I know it feels bad, but I think we have to. What is it? We have Articuno and a shield against... Okay, never mind. What a team. We're not beating the Empoleon. That is the kind of thing in the back that we cannot beat. It's also a Metal Claw Empoleon. The worst part is that we're going to lose to Metal Claw Empoleon, Heatran, and wow. That is an unexpected team. GG's. Okay. Wow. Wow. That is definitely a team I did not expect to see. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say other than good beats. Heatran is a Pokemon this team does not really want to face, and only bait when you know it's going to work. I assumed in that case it was going to work, AJ, given the scenario. Hey, if I gave them reason to believe that their team is going to continue to work for them, then so be it. In fact, the thing that actually I think cost us that game is the same thing that we're not doing here. If you shield first, it opens up a lot of doors for Articuno to lose on your entire team. Like, that's actually kind of how it feels. Although they actually shielded early as well, so I'm getting the sense that they don't want this. Articuno is going to be good. That said, I'm still not shielding yet. I can start shielding. I can start shielding these later ones if I feel it necessary. Since I'm the only mod here, Lou, there's a reason why there's no Swampert command yet. So we're just gonna play this out. We're favored in, well, basically all these shield scenarios here. I believe I will beat them to this next Icy Wind as well. Although it's actually pretty damn close. So they're gonna actually get there first, although I think we narrowly survived this. It's gonna feel bad if we don't, because of the fact that I burned that shield for no. Yeah, we do, but they actually mudshot at us, so that's unfortunate. And mudshot is crazy, so they almost get another charge move off there. Okay, so Muck. This is a spot where you would really like to have Earthquake or Rock Slide, but it's okay. I don't know what their backline is. That is the one thing that's kind of remaining here. It very well could be IV dependent, yeah. Okay, so they shielded that. One. Throw at me. Throw at me. Let's go. Okay. I don't know what's in the back. I was hoping to time a Dark Pulse, but we eat a Dark Pulse anyway, and I'm kind of okay with that. The question is, if their last Pokemon just doesn't want to see the Muck. Like, if their last Pokemon is a Tina or a Cress, then there's a reason why they're still here, and that's kind of how it feels right now. It kind of feels like they did not have a swap they were comfortable bringing into this matchup, so we're gonna start working on that. The Gunk Shot hits harder, but it's not lethal. The problem is our inability to close out this matchup may be its own issue, right? That we're in a spot where this is just awkward. You're like, cool. We can counter swap this, but what's in the back? Oh, it's a Togekiss? So I did something very funky there, and I did it on purpose. I think it's possible. We're one Snarl away. As long as they don't get a charge move out of this, we might be able to get to that charge move because of that bonus Snarl. Nope, they got to a charge move. Balls. So we were gonna die before because of the way the sequencing was. That sucks. We were gonna die before we got to the poison move. And the dark move doesn't kill from there, so. That sucks. Drat. If we had Sludge Wave, we could have won that. That's been slowly but surely becoming a recurring theme, is that Sludge Wave is better in some scenarios. I know, right? The Sludge Wave haters are coming. I should have shielded an earlier Hydro Cannon. I should have shielded right after they shielded. That was the mistake. We could have won that easily, I think, otherwise. Yeah, it's all right. It happens. Again, like I said, I'm a bit rusty, so we're just kind of trying to get our bearings again. Yeah, I feel like that would have been pretty dicey though. That'd been pretty dicey. Okay, so early shield from them. I like that. If you could force a shield in any of Articuno's matchups before you shield, it feels pretty good. Honestly, it feels pretty great. Also, it looks to me like they are probably not on Aqua Tail. Okay, Cress is coming in. I am going to throw. Normally, I wouldn't necessarily want to throw here, but there are a number of scenarios where this makes the Alolan Muck matchup significantly better. So we're going to throw that and just make sure that these Moonblasts do absolutely nothing to us. But yeah, that last one, I just saw that we were going to die to that charm. So I tried to pull some shenanigans there using like the way switching and stuff works. And I just couldn't quite make it work. In hindsight, actually, you know what? I just realized they shielded. I was looking down, I'm like, wait, why do they have so much health? I'm actually genuinely surprised they shielded. What I'm wondering is, yeah, they intended to switch out, which is fine. This is gonna give us an opportunity to switch out as well, although we're gonna have a whole lot of energy to work with. Also, Escavalier is fine in theory here, but it's not great. It's better against Muck than Cresselia, but it's not really like the matchup you're looking for. And this is still switch locked, so okay. Yeah, we'll shield the crunch. Let's just get this dead. I would love to get an Icy Wind onto this Cresselia, which I believe that damage is the right amount. Perfect. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not lethal. They need to throw like ASAP. Perfect. All right, there we go. And now we should be in excellent shape. They're gonna have a hard time closing this matchup off anyway, because they don't put any fast move pressure on with Psycho Cut, so they can try and farm me, but honestly, that ain't happening. So, no, Coach K, we did not make a Virizion. We can Snarl it down too, or I can just bring in Mewtwo and just kill them. It's slow, but I'm not gonna give them that energy. We're just gonna bring in the full health Mewtwo and good luck killing it. Right? It's debuffed. It's almost dead. There's just literally no world where they can kill us. We could also just straight snarl them down and probably win in about the same amount of time, but I'll take it. GG's. Okay. All right. Warm it up a little bit. Beamerenda, our last opponent in the set. Let's see what Beamerenda's got for us. And if we can beat it. Snorlax. All right. It's not exactly the matchup we're looking for. Period, but it's a winnable matchup. It's a winnable matchup. Because it's just a slugfest. What I'm trying to figure out is if I want to switch, if I want to just force some kind of play on my opponent's part. And I probably will. I'm just going to wait till they burn energy to do it. Although what's interesting is they haven't thrown. I feel like they should win the race to a body slam there. There we go. What I'm trying to decide is if it's worth... We snuck one in. I actually think we're relatively favored here. Even if they get this off. So we're gonna be a little God, I hope that this works. Nope, it's not gonna work. Lick's gonna get us. Yeah, that sucks. I know that Lick does damage here, but because it's debuffed, I'm just gonna get this running start going. They're not gonna get to another charge move. And we're just gonna have to hope for the best here. That was actually pretty bad. Okay, Gyarados is the kind of thing we definitely want to see. Although what worries me is that we're seeing the Gary now and not later. I am gonna shield this. There's the crunch. Yeah, that would have hit. So what is in the back, and can we beat it? It is a Swampert. Okay, so Swampert is not really the Pokemon we want to see here, given well, the general sort of... We can beat a Swampert. Like, that's actually not an unreasonable thing to do, but throw. The downside here is that now we're in trouble. If this is an... I'm not shielding. I'm hoping this is a Hydro Cannon. Don't Earthquake me. Okay. Because Hydro Cannons we can take to the face. I can take Hydro Cannons. That puts me, unfortunately, kind of into farm down range, though, which is not what I wanted. There's a lot of pressure the Swampert puts on the back line. The downside is I'm gonna get the shield, but they're gonna be able to get a lot of energy here, and I don't think we're gonna have enough, because I don't have enough energy. I don't think they're gonna double cannon me again. That's the problem. What I needed to do was I gave them that win condition. And I knew I kind of knew I was doing it too. That feels bad. That feels bad because I don't like that. GG's. That's on me. I opened that door. I mean, that was gonna be hard for us anyway. That was gonna be hard for us anyway because like the muck is pretty bad there in the back against them, but I couldn't let them. I could not let them do that. I couldn't let them do that. Yeah, balls. Yeah, so that was like a clinic on SCAV, RT, Lapras. It's all right. It's all right. How many total? More than 100. Yeah, Zabex, why would you believe in me? I've done 125 battles.